Hello guys, my name is Jonathan. I am going to show you a feature, a module that I have to develop for a local store here in my city, and they wanted to run giveaways, but digital giveaways, like the user enters the stores, make a purchase, and then scan a QR code and enters the contest. Okay, so right now here we have two cards representing two contests, two giveaways. ID, the first one has ID S101, the second one has ID S102. This one is also showing me the number of participants of the entries to the contest. Right now the count is 7, and for this other contest the count is 1. The idea here is that when the day comes, the admin of the store or the admin of the system can pick a winner based on the number of entries. So here you can see more details for the contest, like when it starts, when it ends, and when it will be resolved, and the status of the contest, which right now shows as resolved. But this is just for demonstration purposes. We here also have the gallery of winners, so social proof. But let's suppose that this giveaway hasn't been resolved yet, and we are going to resolve it. So we press this button, and now we need to select a winner. So the system is going to randomly pick a number between 1 and 7, or between 1 and the number of entries to that contest. Now it's giving it a little suspense just when it's getting close to select the final winner, which is number 1. That's gotta be me. Yeah. So in here, well, we see the participant name and the invoice number, also the total for the invoice, which was requested to enter to apply for the contest. We also see the city the participating is from. Now, in here, we don't see contact details for the participant, because chances are that when the giveaway is being resolved, this can be like streamed, a live stream with using social networks like Facebook Live, or it can be resolved inside the stores, on the screens, on the TV screens live. So we didn't want to show the user private information. Now, with this invoice number, internally the admin can validate if the invoice is actually a valid invoice, and if that is the case, now we need to go and find the user details, the personal details, to contact that user and announce him that he is the happy winner. So we can do it with the number of the user, or with the name of the user, or with the number of the winner. Now, let me show you. We will need to go back the page we were, and in the participants tab here, we can filter the name of the winner, and we will get to see their phone or their email address, and so on. Now we can filter the right contest, because the number of giveaways will grow eventually, so we have to make sure we are checking the right giveaway. Okay, so let me show you now what the end user will see. We're watching as admins all the layout, but now let me show you what the end user will see, which is this one. Here the end user will find listed the cards for every giveaway that is currently active across the stores. This store has several branches on different cities. You can see them here. And the giveaway card will have the cities where this contest will apply. So to participate is very easy. The user will only click this button, and he will be invited to complete the information, making sure he is accessing the right giveaway, which is this scholar kit right here. And here is the description. All this information is being pulled dynamically from airtable. Now let's begin. Let's enter a name, last name, and in here we are also pulling the conditions for the giveaway to apply. Now the user here can make sure that he meets the conditions before continuing filling out the form. This condition are also being read dynamically from airtable from this particular giveaway S102. Okay, now let's press next. Let's enter an email and a number. And now in here, this is where the participant will enter the invoice number and the total of the invoice. Now we had to make sure that the invoice was only entered once. Okay, so one entry per invoice. So we have to come with some kind of validation to avoid duplicates. So right now, let me go to the tables here, and this is the inscriptions, and this is there is only one entry for this contest for S102, and that entry has this invoice ID. So if I grab this invoice ID and I enter it here, I am going to get an error from the system because that invoice number was previously entered. So the challenge here was to avoid, because invoices are usually numbered consecutive. So when the user was entering the numbers, you know, the system was validating error because it was matching all this string. Now I had to make sure that the validation occurs only if there is a 100% match. So what I had to do is not rely in regular numbers, but to encode these numbers into a different figure that it was hard to predict consecutive numbers doing it this way. You can see here that the string of character is random for every number, so that will never happen again. So let me grab this number. You see, if I enter only the full string, the full characters, and if they match, then error will occur and the send the form button will be disabled. Here, you see, now the user can confidently enter all the invoice numbers without getting errors or warnings when they were entering the invoice number. I guess that's it. What I wanted to share with you. Let me show you here. For example, on this second contest, we only have one entry. You see, now if we were to resolve this giveaway, you see here one entry. Well, the winner would be that same person because there is no more entries to pick from. Just one, just is randomly choosing between 1 and 1. So after a few seconds, then the user will be selected here, and here's the name, and here is the invoice number. I guess that should be all. Thank you very much for your attention. This was built using softr, airtable, and fill out forms. Thank you for your attention. Bye bye.